Oh, yeah, that does look good. We pretty much hit the floor, then you touchdown. Bringing the lean rig inside. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Man, we're gonna slow cold out here. We found the wildest video spot ever.
Tennessee touchdown once again. Look what Evans got this week. Dude, what is that?
A little beat up.
That sucker's like huge. It's like as long as a truck. We about to unload this rig and run it down the road. Oh. Welcome back to the vlog, fellas. It's Tuesday afternoon. I ran home after class to capitalize on a couple good hours of 70-degree weather and try to put the front end back on the black truck. This is probably just another way for me to stall putting the motor in, but I want to paint the engine bay and we need to get it out of here. Also, we got to get my granddad's little truck in here. So it needs to come out either way. It doesn't really need to sit in here. Since this rebuild has took so long, I want to do it right. I want to get it out, paint it, pull the bed off, paint the frame in the back. Might just paint the whole truck. Anyway, here's the spindle kit. I've been going back and forth about what lift I want to put on this because I've got the Rocky Ridge. I could put the white truck front end on there and then put the spindle kit on this. We're just going to pull the trigger, throw the spindles on a black truck, get the boggers from Arkansas right here to put on it. So we've got full set of tires for it. I don't know what this was, our rollers. I don't even know how that happened or if it's like, look at that. As of right now, we're just going to leave this. I love the truck at this setup. I wouldn't mind to put the 5-inch on it. Where is the 5-inch? Back here. I wouldn't mind to put the bracket lift on it. Either way, I'm going to try to put these coilovers to use on here and see how big of a spindle setup we can make. Then we'll get the Rocky Ridge powder to match the 5-inch and we can pop out with both trucks at the same time on matching lifts. I guess. I don't know. Either way, we're going to buckle down and put the front end on this rig. I have no idea these coilovers are set at, and I don't know how to turn them down, but this is them next to like 2-inch struts. I don't even know if this is going to work. Might as well just try it. Make sure you adjust them by moving this right here up higher, but I don't know how to make it actually move up without the weight of the truck on it. So they're going to be just maxed out till we get the motor in, I guess. That's obviously not going to work. The bottom of the strut pivots, so I got it on the lower. I guess we're going to loosen up the top right here, jack it up, and hope it adjusts. Phew! We abandoned the struts. I could not get that to work. We'll just save them for the 5-inch. Went back to the 2-inch N3 strut, so we've got a 2-inch strut, a 1.5 top, and a 1.5 bottom. I think the struts are stuck at like 6 inches, so there's a good use for them somewhere else, but couldn't get them to go together on here. And I tried to readjust them, but I couldn't get it to work with just the jack. So anyway, this should be about 5 inches. It went together. So let's keep going. Throw the spindle on. All right, now how about that? Kind of flying through this. We get the spindle on, the upper on. I pulled the alignment basically all the way out for 5 inches. We'll see if this outer will go out far enough. Might have to get longer inners because that was like the Rock Auto. But let's tighten it up, see what it looks like. We'll put the brakes on and then we can put a wheel on this side. That's actually so exciting, dude. This truck is set for like a year. Golly, and there's that. Everything together, I adjusted the tie rod way out and it's not even close. So we might have to get Heims. Like I said, we can powder the Rocky Ridge out there and have a brand new front end to go on, but I just want to do something cool here. Bottom ball joint is all rusted. We got to figure out how to get it all the way tight. The brakes should be fine once we just drive around a little bit. Let's grab one of these boggers and throw it on. I'm afraid this is going to be huge, bro. The motor's not in it, so you always have to jack it up a little bit more, but it was a pain in the butt to get it high enough to get the wheel on. Got to figure out a creative way to let this down here without hanging the jack. Let's see, pull it like that. All right, here we go. Here's our height reveal. Off the jack. Oh, wait, I forgot I got to run uppers. Or not uppers, spacers. I'm stupid. I needed shims for the ball joint too. I don't think you have to have them with like 4.5 spindles, but that would get my camber right. Let's take a look at it. Then I'll put a spacer on. Gosh, dude, that is leaning like crazy. Now, keep in mind, this is without the motor, but golly. All right, let's throw a spacer on. 3, 2, 1, boom, there it is. Still leaned in like crazy, need the shims for the uppers, but this is huge. This is just spindles, 4.5s, 2-inch strut, 1.5 top, 1.5 bottom. I don't know about the steering, but the upper angle wouldn't even be bad with the shim in there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other set on the back while we're at it. Get them inside. Back wheels on. I've still got a decent amount of time to work today, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this stud off, get this side knocked out. I don't know how else to get that spinning stud out. Hate to mess up a powder strut spacer, but I don't know. I'm gonna go here and get the grinder. Right side going together. My nose is running so bad, dude. My allergies about to get me. We're gonna try the shim on this side. Hopefully it'll align better. Same thing, not gonna worry about the steering. This is far from done, but in a couple hours we're gonna have it rolling. So that's some good progress. Couple hours of work. I mean, there's about 4 threads holding that ball joint in with the shim stack. Great, dude. This is set up to move around in the yard with. I did get the tie rod outer on over here. I don't have my keys to see how the wheels turn, so I don't know what the steering situation is yet, but it's turned way out over here for some reason. Let's put the wheel on and see if it's straight up and down with the shim stack. And there it is, moment of truth. Let's see if this is stupid or if it works with the stack shim. Wait a minute. Might actually be towed out a little bit. Huh, well, I can for sure work with that. Get steering in over here. We'll just bring the upper in a bit. It's definitely, this one's pulled out a whole bunch. And then over here, we'll fix it and get it towed out the other direction. Golly. All right, I am tired. My allergies are so bad. I'm ready to go. We got to order another set of the ball joint shims for the other upper on my truck and this one if we're going to set it like that. And I guess new ball joints. I probably could use 2 new ball joints on this truck. And then, I don't know if I can get just a boot to replace the one on my other one. I hate to take that upper back off because it's a pain in the butt, but this is cool. I'm about to like die from my allergies. Let me try to make a TikTok, get out of here. All right, boys, I'm headed home. There she is. Something's in motion. Gives me a little more motivation to work on it, but golly, these allergies are killing me. I'm just glad it's not 100 degrees outside. That reminds me I do love this truck. All right, let's go. Oh. Back in Jackson, came out of car wash to freshen the old rig up. Even though it got dusty as hell, the hand wash this weekend still did get it really clean. So it looks really good right now. Quick spray off, wipe the wheels down. These bees are absolutely flawless. Oh my goodness, that looks good. All right, back at school. Watch this. I've been trying to keep myself from going down here a lot and just educating these fish, but there's a bunch in here and they're kind of hard to catch. So it's not like just random people coming down here educating them. I think I got a couple more tosses with the old wacky worm before they figure out something's up. Oh, I probably should have just waited. Oh well, that worked out. The woods has totally popped out. I mean, you can tell it's not quite full summer yet, but look at them bass right there, dude. Look at that. No way. Pond looks beautiful, but look, there's another one right there. Oh my goodness. You think he'll eat? 0% chance he eats. Oh, that's on his dome. That's on his cranium. That's on his craniology right there. Come on, smoke it. Nah, he's on me. I don't know how he would have caught them without a lot of pre-sight, but dude, they were up here with their backs out of the water. Oh yes, I hooked one of these little chuds. Come here, boy. Let's get him up in the creek. Dude, he is fat as a cook. Look at that. What a football, son. How about that? Keep him in the water. Dude, that is impressive. They are eating good. I don't know if this guy's just got more fight than the other one, but he was pulling drag. Once again, a beautiful little specimen. I'm gonna toss him out past the hyacinth. Welcome back to the video, fellas. It's Wednesday. I got me a little side quest. We're going to help Luke put the front end on that little Highlander. Then we're going to try to find something redneck to do. I was trying to find me something redneck to do, man. I really want to go catch. I was going to try to go catch some frogs or run bank lines or something with the mud boat. But I guess I'm going to help Luke here. See if we can find somewhere to fish. Either way, I'm just trying to be like, I hate to say I'm trying to be productive because being productive would just be studying for my finals ahead of time. But this is quite the spread of parts. Did you get lowers too, or did you just get the strut? Did you get the arms too, or did you just get the strut? Oh, I see. This thing is even tighter to work on than a daggone 1418 truck. So this thing's tighter to work on than a 1418 truck. 1418 truck's not even that bad. I don't know. The main irritating thing about it is the stupid fender well liner. Literally got to unhook the motor to get the suspension out in this thing, though. That's insane. No way, dude. Here's the Unk rig. This was like one of my inspirations when I was freaking 16. That's crazy. And look where we are now. Me and Dalton met when I was like 16. This truck was on a Rough Country and Texas editions, I think. Or maybe it was Snowflakes. We have almost got the Highlander back together. All right, we've almost got the Highlander back together. We got new struts in, new lowers, new ball joint. We got to get this side back together, but the pain in the butt is, bro, the motor mount right here literally has to come out to get the suspension parts out. All right, fellas, just dropped Luke off. May or may not be taking a wicked piss right now. We did not quite get the Highlander front end rebuild done. Pretty sure him and Dalton can figure it out tomorrow. Glad we found the side quest though. Guess we're just going back and going to bed. We could find somewhere to fish. Welcome back to the vlog, fellas. It's Tuesday, or no, it's not, Thursday. We just pulled up at Clay Hill. We're about to meet with the owner and pick a day. We're trying to balance out all the shows, but this is gonna be a Mid-South Finest Tennessee tour. So we got a show for Gavin, Lulu's got a show, and then my boy Easton has a show. They're all gonna cover some part of the fundraiser or the charity. I think we'll try to have this one last. All right, trying to find somebody to talk to. They're working on the track right now. I guess we're just gonna walk up here. I don't know who I'm looking for right now, but press boxes are fire, the track's fire. This is actually beautiful. It did not look like this at all in 2021. Well, we're sitting here waiting. Dude rode by and Slick just like gave us a thumbs up. I guess he's trying to get done. Right here's what he was talking about, the numbered pit spot. I remember trucks being parked like that at the first show, but I feel like people would rather be inside. Like the dilemma is if they park on the track, then they can't drive around. If they parked out here, we could have a track time where everybody could come on and actually make a lap around. If we prep the track and spray it, then the inside gonna be muddy. I don't know. I think it would low-key be better just to park the trucks all the way around the inside and then block it where people can't drive fast. This is so sick though, bro. This combined with the tour is gonna absolutely take over. And we're getting to do some good out of it. We gotta find a good fundraiser though, because I need the publicity out of that. Not that that's the only reason I'm doing it, but we definitely want to get some news coverage on some squatted truck philanthropy and start changing the image. But that was a success. We're gonna get this out as soon as possible. Bro, that is actually like the most wholesome thing. Somewhere at this track, there's a kid that wants to be just like you. 3 years ago, not 3 years ago, 5 years ago, I was that kid parked right there looking at like 4-track and Cotter and all of them. Not even knowing that I like wanted to be here, just wanting to be like them. They've even got air-conditioned bathrooms now, bro. Concession stand will have that running. That's awesome. Let's see here. Burgers, hot dogs, cheese dogs, chili cheese dog. Dude, that's actually, look, the prices aren't bad at all. There goes the water truck. That's cool to see. Huh. Like I said though, that's kind of the parking dilemma. Because if we prep the track for people to drive on it, it's gonna get muddy inside. I think the best way to handle it is just have people pull in and park slow, park around the outside, keep the dust down without spraying it. This place is way too cool to be like empty. I mean, it is like 12 o'clock on Thursday, but still. I used to always hear people talk about coming and getting stuff here, and like I said, I've never actually been here when they were open. That's nuts. I mean, this isn't like a tiny town, and they have like a whole department store. Come by. All right, boys, we made a pit stop to fish. What's the chances that there's a blue geeky right here? I'm gonna say low key pretty high. Oh, a snake! A snake! Come here. What the heck? Where'd he come from? Something's freshly spawned right here, though. See them little bitty babies? How about that? I've low-key caught like 10 bluegill and bass down this little levee right here on the hair jig. Fellas, welcome back to the vlog. I might have found the most scenic video spot. Try to see if there's any little bluegill in this pond. They got like multiple no fishing signs, so probably gonna not push my luck there. But man, how about this? I might make like a landscape TikTok edit right here. It is Sunday today. I don't really know what else I've got going on, but I'd like to post this video, but I kind of need something else to film. So I might see if I can find something exciting for y'all. Woo! Boom! Boys, welcome back to the vlog. It is Monday. I kind of stalled on posting this because I thought I might have something cooler to film, but I think it's just going to be a little bit of a short vlog. As for the Tennessee tour, we've got to pick a date for Clay Hill, and I'm waiting to get the schedule. What I know right now is that Lulu and Jagger's show at the Gleason Dragway is June 13th. Then my boy Easton has a show in Ashland City that we'd like to include in the tour on the 20th. Gavin has a venue in Franklin that we'd like to fit in. The issue is, not like it's not going to happen, the hard thing to make a decision on is where I'm going to fit the Clay Hill show in, because I want that to be the end of the tour. I don't want to drop the Clay Hill show into May and it blow the drag strip show out of the water, but we want to be able to promote all the shows that are within it and promote, you know, leading up to the Clay Hill show as like the end of the tour. Y'all let me know in the comments what charity you would like to see us support. The easiest or best thing to do would be like a food drive and have each show raise a product instead of trying to raise money. Whatever the best products we can raise and whatever the best group to help is what we're trying to do. The tour drop should be out this week. There's really no reason it's not. Lulu and Jagger are getting the flyer. We've got to get on a group call and finalize everything, pick our charity out, but that's going to happen, bro. We're ready. The next event booked right now is the Louisiana weekend in May. There is an Eventbrite out for this. If you guys want to book VIP, I know y'all don't book stuff online until week of, but it is out. Don't be mind blown when you see the prices. That's for a full weekend. That's going to be a banger of a show. We're working on a Mid-South Finest Louisiana tour to come out after this. I know y'all have asked me about Texarkana, Shreveport. You got to pick out a good spot for Aiden, for me in North Louisiana, and then we need 1 or 2 other promoters to put a show on a Mid-South tour. There's a lot of shows going on in Louisiana, so I'm really not trying to add shows to it. Me doing a North Louisiana show wouldn't really take away from anybody. And if our shows that are already going on, we can include in a tour, kind of like we're doing here. Gives everybody free promotion and doesn't take away from anything, and we can support another charity. Whew, that was a lot of yapping. I'm gonna go edit this video, see if YouTube will clear it, and it'll be out today. Comment when you're watching this. Don't forget to check me out on the Elder Miller Custom social medias. Go to the Mid-South Finest page so you don't miss these tour drops and just other show information. We're really trying to expand Mid-South Finest as a promoter page for everybody, not just me. But anyway, boys, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.